Alright class, settle down, class is in session. Everyone get to your seats. Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu, this is the Yukitsu Times. Welcome to my channel, welcome to the Spider Genocide. This is our autumn guide again, and yeah, we're just going to go ahead and try and capture some of these spiders here so that we can go ahead, take their delicious innards and turn them into useful industrial products, because that's sort of the way things work in this world. Much like in our world, where we just take lots and lots of bugs, drop them in tea, and turn them into shirts, because I'm pretty sure that's how the legend goes. And to this day, we still have to use tea to make our silk shirts. God damn it. There we go. And this is a tier 3 now, so of course we'll be dropping this off here. Alright, let's drop that off there. Get another one of them. Where's our spear? Do we even have a spear? Chester, where's our spear? Okay, so our spear's broken or some shit, so let's Right, that's why I was going home last episode, so that I could make a new spear, because, like, apparently we're idiots. Or, I'm idiots. That's not to say anything bad about the rest of you lot. Alright, let's get a spear here. And this will let me destroy their nest at a reasonable rate instead of in a bajillion years. Alright, there we go. And it looks like that's actually all the crap. Son of a bitch. I said, I think that's all of them. Now we can go for the stupid spider nest. God damn it. Timing game. Alright. So yeah, from our rough start, things have really sort of started to settle down. You know, this isn't actually a terrible place for me to just put down the spider's nest either, so I could just replant it here for all it really matters. Because it is pretty close to my base, it's not too close to my base. It's, what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to put this, like, right beside the, bird nest, and the reason I'm going to do this is that, like, the bird will start killing spiders randomly, and then I'll be able to just randomly harvest silk from them, and that should be good. I'll just drop these off here. There we go. Okay, so we'll leave our traps beside here since that's sort of where we need them, and that will be fine. And yeah, we're good to go. That's pretty good for us. Alright. Now, what do we have left for today? Well, we can continue on trying to make ourselves, like, drying racks and stuff like that, and maybe more bee boxes or whatever. We've already got those pretty well on the go so far. As you can see. Let's actually look how much more do I need. All I need is rope for the goddamn drying rack, which would be a good idea, and I could probably do with more bee boxes right now, especially since I've actually got all that silk now. So we've got an opportunity even to make a proper bee hat. So we should probably go do that since we've got all these bees right beside our house anyway, so it's going to be an important part of our inventory. We could also make a topper, potentially, but, you know, it's probably not something we need right now. Our sanity is doing okay. It's not exactly really high or anything, but it's doing okay. And frankly, the beekeeper hat is also going to boost up our sanity nicely, so that's also good. More rope, wow. There we go. Now let's consider catching those bees now. Alright. It's a little bit too late to actually catch bees since they'll be asleep in bed right now. That's fine though. We can do other things, I guess. Not a whole lot that we can do. That's a lot of monster meat. Okay, let's really need to get more drying racks done. The reason that monster meat is going to be actually pretty good for us is that it's going to be part of one of our big recipes. We're going to be making a lot of those sort of lovely honey hams, and those can use monster meat, so that's going to become something we're going to do. We'll still focus mostly on drying this stuff though, because we can cook the monster meat and then throw it in the crock pot later, so that shouldn't be too big a deal. Let's go ahead and drop in a jerky, monster meat, and 2 honey. And we'll cook that up, and that'll be our dinner for the night, which is pretty good. Alright, so I want one more drying rack. I've got plenty of charcoal for 2 more. And let's see here. I don't have any sticks. Lovely. Well, let's get to work on that problem just until darkness is about to set in. Darkness is already about to set in. What am I talking about? Okay, so we'll just grab a little bit of what we can while we're out here while our dinner's cooking. We got a 6% torch. That's fantastic. Should actually grab a stick so we can make another torch. More than anything. Okay. Oh, lots of sticks over here. And there's our delicious honey ham made with 1 bit of monster meat, which is a good way to use that stuff up. Let's wear this hat or something, I don't know. Don't want to waste our beekeeper... Well, actually our beekeeper hat doesn't degrade, so... it doesn't really matter, I guess. We want to wait till this drops just a little bit more, since our honey ham is going to keep us going all the way up until we're at, like... Oh, shit. That was not... Okay, well, whatever. But yeah, our honey ham goes all the way up to 75, so... let's just eat it now, actually. Yeah, there we go. A bit of health, too. Lovely. We're gonna get our sanity back by clinging on to Glommer for the night. Always cling on to Glommer for the night when you can, when you've got the option. Nice sanity boost there. Of course, pretty soon we'll want to get a top hat, but it's going to be a little ways in the waiting. I should actually probably... No, okay. I'm trying to remember which playthrough I had the winter hat in. I think that was my spring playthrough. Which would have been useful because it would have given me the stuff I need to survive through winter. One of the things I could actually do, though... I'm trying to remember. I could go down to the biome with, like, all those tooth hounds and stuff like that. That could potentially be something I could do. I'm just trying to think of, like, where could I explore? I haven't explored up past the frog ponds. I might have to go there, because I kind of do need to look for more gears before summer sets in. That's not going to be anytime soon. This is autumn after all, so we do have plenty of time. But at the same time, like, don't want to spend too much waiting for that to happen. And I can probably get our 2 extra, like, we only need 2 more of these drying racks up, really, and then we should be pretty much good to go. We'll go ahead and make the string now, or rope. Need a lot more grass, though, it looks like. A lot more grass, a lot more sticks, so we're gonna just wander around and grab all that up. Okay. We're gonna prioritize this over our honey production because our honey production is actually not that bad right now. It'll be better once spring's through and we've got a big chunk of like just random flowers sprouting up near our base. And then it'll go down again in summer when all the flowers light on fire and it'll be awful. Alright. There's a birch nut up there. Ah well. Might as well plant it. We're not going to bother eating it. There we go. And even at this point in time, you can see I can get a lot of extra food and stuff like that just from harvesting it off the ground, picking stuff up off the whatever. I should really be shaving. It just looks so unseemly when you got that big gigantic beard there. But I haven't had a chance to cut that yet. I could actually do that and shave the beefalo as well, which is something I should be doing, but they're so far away that it's kind of probably not going to happen. You know, and also I don't think I've got enough silk coming my way that I could have, I wonder if I could get a winter hat done by winter. I don't think I can. I might have to keep the beard as is, which I don't normally like doing because, you know, the hat is just so versatile. Just the normal winter hat gives you a lot of sanity, gives you a lot of other things, but I might have to go for a big beard this winter. Okay. I think that is enough grass for now. Let's see what else. Lots and lots of grass and sticks up there, so let's head up there, just fill up as much as we can. Some killer bees wandering around still. There we go. Alright. That's what he gets for harassing Chester like that. Anyway, let's continue on. Just grab up all this stuff. Well, we'll get like a full stack, or maybe 30 is enough. But we need more sticks as well. This should be good enough. We've spent an awfully long time out here. Spending an entire day like this looking for this sort of basic resources is kind of awkward. And yeah, you know what? I am going to go ahead and make the razor, and I'm going to go walk all the way over to that tiny beefalo herd that we found earlier, which I can't remember where it actually is. So we're going to go on a bit of an adventure. Maybe we'll find another one if we start wandering around, so who knows. We've got enough stuff that we could actually make ourselves a proper bit of drying racks here, so you can drop those off at our base and then keep wandering off, I guess. That might be the best idea. Look at all those dead bees. Alright. I don't really need health, so I think I'll just eat berries for tonight. And we can make torches. That's going to be important as well. Oops. Shit. Have we got a bird in here now? Not yet. Okay. Need to move those a little bit further apart. There we go. And occasionally they'll just have a spider in them. No problem. Very low maintenance, lovely thing to do. Okay. Toss this in here. And now let's go make ourselves a couple more of those drying racks. Whoops. Oh well. One too many ropes. Not a big deal. Okay. Into the box. Let's grab these two. Make these into jerky as well. And let's start heading out for the night, because we should be looking for sort of other things that we could potentially be wanting, and make those beefalo hats or whatever. So we're going to go into tools before we head out. Razor. I said razor. There we go. And yeah, let's go on an adventure yet again, guys. This time it's a lot less lonely. I've got my friends with me. 2 torches, once again, for the night. That 6% one will not really last us much of the night. So we'll probably want a bit more than that. Okay, spiders again. Come on. Ah, no, you missed it. Damn it, spider, why do you always gotta not do things the way I want you to? Okay. Now, where the hell was the beefalo that we saw? It was like one tiny beefalo in one tiny little patch. I think it was over here. Wait, there's a touchstone down there. I need to get that as well. Up here is... Okay, so we're going to actually need a hammer as well. I didn't make those yet. And I need my rocks to make that. Now, the hammer is nice because you can now make it without the machine, but, you know, you also do need rocks, so... Okay, chests, rocks, and that means hammer. There we go. And again, just adventure through the night. It's an efficient way to do things. I mean, there's no reason for you to really stop during the day. Let's bait that, just because I want to get rid of it. Let's bait this, because I want to get rid of that. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I just need an empty spot so I can shave the beefalos effectively. Now, I'm pretty sure it was somewhere to the left of our base that the beefalo herds existed. It might have been all the way over here, which would suck, but I think that actually may be the case. We'll head over here first because it's on the way. And yeah, we'll shave us some of those, and we'll have that set up and ready for us when winter comes. How do I get there again? Down this way. Okay. And the road is just straight south. Okay. Remember, when you're running at night, you just want to sort of tap spacebar or your map bar, whatever you've got set up for map, quite often. You want to make sure that you're sort of on track as best as you possibly can be. Now, we can't actually hammer those things during the night, obviously, on the touchstone. All we can do is just sort of run past it and see where the beefalo are, and then on our way back, hopefully it'll be day when we hit there, so that should be okay. Now, here we are. I don't think this is where the beefalo are, but it was a tiny, tiny herd. So it could very well be. I don't know. It's very difficult to find the beefalo herds at night compared to normal. Okay, let's assume that it was down this way, I think. And we could explore past the frogs while we're at it. We haven't really got a whole lot that we need done right now. Strictly speaking, our base is set up sufficient for winter. So, you know, at this point in time, this sort of adventure is not really a waste. It's just a long one. My friends have abandoned me. I don't know where they are anymore. I can't see them in the darkness or the gloom, and I can't hear Chester springing behind me. So, yeah, they're way the hell back there. Good job, team. You've left me alone in the dark. By which I mean I've left both of you alone in the dark because I have the torch and neither of you have functioning hands. But, you know, the asshole thing is just like a terrible racist in that he will, like, just home in on and murder me no matter where in the world I am. And you guys, he just ignores. Like, it's not fair. It's like a total dick move on that guy's part. Charlie or whatever. Surprised his name doesn't start with a W like everybody else in this game. Anyway, we're gonna check up here. That should be... Oh crap, what's going on here? Shit. I have opened up something that I don't know how to fix. Okay, there we go. I hit some sort of hotkey to make that thing open up, and it's just like, oh god, why? But anyway, yeah, here's the beefalo herds. We're going to have to hang out here until the night. So we'll just go exploring for like a level 3 spider nest or something like that. We'll look for that. And if we find one, we'll be able to basically just farm spiders, bring back the nest with us, hopefully. Because we can't really shave these guys during the day, so we're going to have to wait a bit. Alternatively, I could light the forest on fire and just harvest charcoal for fuel, but either way. Let's see, it's a level 1 spider nest. It's not really that useful. We can chop down level 1 spider's nest. That's actually a functional idea right now, just because, like, if we don't plan on coming out here that often, and I don't really plan on coming out here that often, it's potentially a good idea to just cut them all down so that we don't have to worry about them turning into spider queens later. But then again, if we don't plan on coming here that often, we don't have to worry about them being spider queens, because, you know, we're not going to be out here. So, either way you slice it, you might as well cut them down now, but I'm kind of lazy, so... Oh, shit. God damn it. You couldn't just leave well enough alone, could you? God damn you bastards. Okay, I think they're gone. Okay, so I just needed to do that to get them off of Chester and potentially drag them over to, like, this pig village over here. If you walk far enough in these sort of areas, you'll eventually hit Pig Village. That's sort of the way it goes. I think actually they are going to go fight the Pig Village. Okay, so this area, though, like, is a trap. They do sort of just spawn things like that if you start messing with the spider here. Normally he doesn't wake up when I get that close, though, so I don't know. That was sort of unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna go kill some spiders as retribution for that thwacking they gave Chester and me. Man, it takes a lot of grass to make these. Alright. Oh, good silk right off the bat. That's lovely. Monster meat, a lot less lovely. Let's bait this. Hey, there's like monster meat right freaking here, you asshole. There we go. Oh, and we got our monster meat back. How lovely. Okay, I think that they're all dead though, so let's just go ahead and go for the eyes of the spider nest, because silk definitely has eyes. It's a bit like potatoes. Silk, you know? It's just, no, not really, no. Well, in any event, let's go ahead and just eat these berries up. We'll want some more grass while we're here, since we've just used up quite a bit of it. And you do, of course, always want to make the best use of your time that you've got. Alright. Chester, how full are you? Not very. Let's give you this hammer. Silk, actually, we can still use the hammer. So we'll take that, we'll take the hammer back. And you can have our pigskins. Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay, good. Now then, are these guys... I forget if these guys sleep when it's night-night or if they'll sleep during twilight. I'm pretty sure they only sleep during the actual night, so they'll still be up and at 'em for a few hours. Alright, let's just pick up what manure we can. Not many opportunities for us to get this stuff. I think this is going to be enough for us to make an actual farm, though, so, you know, that's something. Yeah, 9, so we've definitely got enough now. If we can get 3 more, that would be good, because then we can make 2 more farms, even though it's a bit late for them. And they'd be a little bit useless, to be honest, at this point in time, but it's better to have them and to have them not produce a whole lot as compared to just not having them at all, in my opinion. Since, you know, things can go wrong, I might go for long droughts without being able to get any meat whatsoever, and I'll have to rely on whatever I can farm up. That does happen, so... Well, tall birds are fairly reliable is one of the things. Like, they're probably one of the most reliable food sources in that they're just always spawning on a timer, and in fact, I think there actually might be respawning soon. I should be getting an egg from them as well if I wait a little bit longer, though, so obviously I don't want to kill them just yet. It's another one. Good. These are fairly irregular, constipated beefalo, it seems. Is there another herd up here? Oh yeah, there's another slightly larger herd actually up here. It's nice that I found this. So now I don't feel quite so bad if these guys, if one of these guys get attacked a little bit, but I still don't want to be anywhere near here come spring because, like, the frogs will definitely be able to wipe out a herd of that size. I've seen, like, a frog thing in the first year kill, like, 50 beefalo. It's just over the course of the entire spring, like, multiple frog rains. Just killed so many beefalo that it was irrecoverable. It was gross. It's probably not actually 50. It's more like 15. I'm just sort of hyperbolizing. But not by a whole lot. Because, like, frogs do a very good job of killing beefalo. Beefalo just have trouble fighting back against their particular fighting style, I guess. So if, like, it was a kung fu sort of thing, like, frog style would beat beefalo style. Is that how, like, Kung Fu is basically like Pokemon, right? I don't really know. I don't take Kung Fu. I'm guessing that Kung Fu is basically like Pokemon. Okay, set this fire up here. Hopefully we won't light everything on fire again. Okay, there we go. Let's just drop one more in there. Okay, and we've actually got enough manure for a fairly substantial farm. And we're just going to run through the night yet again. We're going to try and head over towards those pig things so that we can get those in the morning. We have got another torch in our inventory, so once this one burns out, we'll see if we need to build another one or not. I don't think we will. Maybe we will. But by the time we get to the little touchstone, we should be at the point where we're going to need, we're going to be able to harvest it because it'll be day. We should probably start picking up flowers along the way here. We're down a little bit of health, and we're down quite a lot of sanity. Actually, you know what? We're going to swing north here. Now, this is technically speaking quite dangerous, especially because we're going past frogs, and you know what I feel about frogs. But I mean, if we slip past them during the night, it's not so difficult because they're in their ponds asleep. That's fine. And more importantly, like, we want to get past here to figure out what is going on over here. So this is going to be something that's important for us and sort of a key part of our exploration, because you never know what sort of resources are going to be beyond here. Might just be more frogs. In fact, it looks like it is just, in fact, more frogs. Okay, so that was a tremendous waste of our time and resources, but you never know. I do need to find another Maxwell area. That is sort of the big thing, the reason that I'm going here. And And I really do also need to make a top hat, it looks like. Fuck you, frogs. Hate frogs. So very much. Okay. Let's see if we can find another one, though. There's not even any food out here other than frogs. This is brutal. Oh, here's a little bit. Okay. And we can also eat quite a lot of seeds, so... we're not exactly going to starve to death out here, but our sanity I'm a little bit worried about. Wow, this is just barren wasteland. And we're getting pretty damn close to winter as well. It might be best for me to just head back, but I really want to figure out if there's anything out here. Looks like there's some more bees. This map has a lot of bees. Fortunately, none of the like killer bee projectors. Those are just brutal. But yeah, it looks like we're not getting anything out here. I would love to see another Maxwell biome, though. I need to find one at least before spring, because I need to find 2 more gears at the very least for an icy flingomatic, and you do need the icy flingomatic. The alternative, though, there is actually one alternative. If you're good at counting days, which I'm not, in case you haven't noticed, is to go underground, go into the caves. While you're there, fires won't start in your base, so you can hide out underground for 15 days or whatever, 16 days, and you should be okay. Like, your base probably won't burn down, unless your timing is shit like mine is, but basically that's a way to ride out sort of the summer if you cannot get the icy flingomatic. The icebox is much more important. It lets you go through both winter and summer, and winter is still kind of awful underground anyway, but like I wouldn't spend 2 full seasons of the year underground. That would just be, ooh, look, a Maxwell area. No, wait, this is the one I already knew about. Damn it. Okay, well, let's just head over to the touchstone and get what we can get done. Looks like we're not going to have any luck as far as that adventure went. Alright. And we still got plenty of sunlight, though, so... One of the other things that we could potentially do once we get back in base is start inventing some stuff that'll bring our sanity back up to par, so it's not really a huge deal where we're at right now. I always hold spacebar when I do this. It would be hilarious if you could, like, hammer the planar, the touchstone. It would be just sort of hilarious. It would just, like, ruin so many people's day. Okay. There we go. And that's enough pigskins for us for now. Alright. I think we've taken care of just about everything we're going to have to think about for our winter with our rough base. As you can see, we've sort of benefited from sort of going back, backtracking and exploring a lot. Our base is set up such that we're using the food sources that we have at our disposal. And we're using them pretty efficiently, so we're getting a lot done, even though we don't necessarily have the best of stuff to do it with. Alright, how are you doing, Spider Nest? Let's check this trap here. Spider meat again, damn it. Let's see if they'll give us something a bit better. Make the best use of the time that you have, as always. More spider meat. Damn shame. Oh well. It's only a level 2, so we'll leave it a little bit alone here. Alrighty, where the hell are we? Actually, quite a ways from home. We should get motoring, guys. A lot of berries out in these fields. It's quite nice, actually. All these berries are making it so I can sort of save the meat that I have for winter, and that way we'll have plenty of that once winter does come, which is pretty much now. And maybe if we're lucky, those tall birds will have respawned. Because we are out of uncooked, undried meats that we... Nope, looks like this one is still dead. And we are lagging to shit. Holy crap. Hold on one second. Okay, well, looks like this is irreparable. Anyway, I hope you found this episode enjoyable. I guess this marks the end of our episode for now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, I hope to see you all next time. Okay, there it goes. But anyway, yeah, this is going to be the end of our episode. I hope you found this enjoyable, of course, and as always, I hope to see you all next time, and I hope that this awful lag spike did not ruin our audio too badly. We'll find out.